Hello again, you liquid metal nightmares. So then, let me state the bleeding obvious. Destiny 2 is in a rut. I know it, you know it, we all effing know it. So much so that it's become a full-blown meme at this point. Destiny is dead. Do people still play this game? Destiny, more like microtransactions. Destiny, more like go play Warframe in Division. Destiny, more like I'm waiting for Anthem to drop. You get the idea.
Nothing from nothing leaves nothing. You gotta have something if you wanna be with me.
With a declining Twitch viewership, low player engagement, a restless community, plus high-profile Destiny YouTubers and streamers struggling to find a reason to play the game or indeed create content for it, it would be safe to say that Destiny has seen better days. At this point, criticizing the game just feels like beating a dead horse with another dead horse while straddling a dead horse in a pit of dead horses. And yes, while Destiny 2 is no doubt floundering, that ain't gonna stop your loyal and humble servant MoreConsole from serving up a piping hot plate of news.
Nothing from nothing leaves nothing. You gotta have something if you wanna be with me.
Okay, enough of those weird transitions. We've actually got quite a lot to talk about. Bungie's tireless game director Christopher Barrett has been dishing out tasty little nuggets of info on Twitter, insights into how Bungie is shaping Destiny 2. There's also been some interesting developments at Bungie Studio and Activision, some warring predictions from business analysts, and of course, a roundup of all the latest tastiest tidbits of info for your viewing pleasure. So then, without further ado, let's talk about Destiny 2. That rhymed. So then, Bungie's game director Christopher Barrett has been answering questions from the Destiny community on his Twitter account. Let's blitz through them. First up, when asked will there ever be hidden exotic quests like Black Spindle or Outbreak Prime again, Chris simply replies yes. Next up, this question, any chance bounties are returning to Destiny 2? To which Chris replies, since any could be somewhere between 0 and 100, I'd say yes, there is any chance. Next up, are we going to be able to change the armor type in the future, like change it from resilience to recovery, etc.? Yes, this is a feature of Masterwork armor. Next up, is there going to be any more exotics returning from Destiny 1? Yes, new exotics are a higher priority, but we'll be bringing back some old favourites too. And here's a request from a Destiny player. Please, Christopher Barrett, a functionality to dismantle all shaders in a single slot would save some time. Chris responds with, we'll be posting an article explaining the technical challenge and why we haven't fixed it, along with when you can expect a solution. Now, on the subject of customizable emotes, Chris says players will have the ability to customize each of the 4 emotes on the D-pad and keyboard. And finally, Christopher Barrett confirms that all of the features outlined in the development update will be free to all players. So then, a summary of this Twitter Q&A session. The return of complex exotic quests. Fan favorite exotics from Destiny 1 will also make a comeback. Leave your guesses as to which exotics below. A hint that Destiny 1 bounties may also return. Masterwork armor that allows you to re-roll your armor stats. Customizable emotes on your D-pad. Plus, of course, the numerous tweaks, additions, and quality of life improvements mentioned in the development update, which will be free to all players regardless of whether or not you own any of the expansions. And check it out, community manager Cosmo tweeted out a sneak peek at what you can expect from the studio's next blog post. I'll be sure to cover this, so feel free to subscribe if you want to watch my breakdown of it. Iron Banner changes, Armor Masterworks info, raid reward changes, patch note preview, and a conversation about shaders. Haters. I don't know why I said that last bit. Bungie's posted a job application for another community manager to help repair and strengthen the bond between the studio and its player base. As you can see, applicants will need a thick skin. Good luck and Godspeed, I say. And more job-related shenanigans. After serving 8 years as Activision CEO, Eric Hirschberg will depart the company in March. Could this changing of the guard impact the way Destiny is developed? In light of the public backlash against loot boxes, will Activision take heed and reduce their presence in future Destiny releases? Only time will tell. And here's some more Activision news. Tech reporters and business analysts shed a little more light on Destiny 2's current situation. Sarah Niederman reports that Twitch viewership for the sequel is down by 1.8 million hours last month compared with a year ago, and that the game will not generate as much recurring revenue from in-game sales as expected. Next up, a business analyst talking to CNBC predicts that Bungie will have an incredibly tough time recapturing player engagement over the course of 2018. He cites the following 4 reasons as to why the game is faltering. Number 1, design decisions were made that have made Destiny 2 a less engaging and less distinctive game than Destiny 1. In particular, key aspects of the Destiny 2 endgame feel neutered compared to Destiny 1. Number 2, microtransaction implementation, while not nearly as problematic as in Star Wars Battlefront 2, has still been a source of player unhappiness. Number 3, Bungie's apparent urgency in responding to player feedback has been disappointing. And number 4, until recently, Bungie did a poor job communicating its roadmap going forward, particularly compared to the more open stance of many other live service games. The analyst also reveals some interesting stats. Twitch viewership for the game is at a franchise low level, averaging 4,000 to 7,000 viewers on Friday afternoons, compared to 14,000 to 17,000 viewers for Destiny 1 a year ago. Funko has revealed its Series 2 Destiny figures. From left to right, we have Hawthorne, complete with a miniature Lewis, Amanda Holiday, a suitably evil-looking Ghoul, and a pissed-off-looking Osiris. Next up, we have more Series 2 Destiny Funko figures that can only be purchased from specific retailers. Starting from the top left, we have who I believe to be Ikora Rey Mid-Super. You can pick her up from Best Buy. Top middle, we have Cade 6 Mid Golden Gun, and you can pick him up from GameStop. In the top right, we have a golden Osiris, and you can purchase him exclusively from Bungie's online store. And as you can see in the bottom left, we have an adorable looking Emperor Callus. Again, he's a GameStop exclusive. And the bottom right, we have Cade 6 holding an effing chicken, and he is an Amazon exclusive. Next up, New Monarchy won the first faction rally of Season 2, which means this weapon, the Locket of 4, is up for grabs. Now, if I'm completely honest, I think this weapon is trash. Slow firing, high impact auto rifle with god-awful stability. I just don't enjoy using this weapon at all. The rounds at the end of the magazine deal more damage, but all told, a disappointing winner's faction weapon for sure. Right then, so I'm going to end this video trying to hit the max power level of 335. All I need is the chest and the cloak, and then I am the max 335. So that's all I want, chest and cloak. So let's do this. Cade 6, what have you got for me, you Saki Robo douche? A Booyakasha. We've got an effing helmet. So that's not what we need. All we need is the chest and the cloak. That's what we want to hit 335. Let's go to the next dude. Right then, Zavala, what have you got for me? I need a chest piece and I need a cloak. Can you provide the goods? So Booyakasha, we got the effing cloak. So let's now infuse that and bring my cloak up to 335. It took me effing long enough to get there, but we eventually got there. Booyakasha, 335. So the only thing I need now is the chest piece, and I've hit the max light level of 335. What did this drop as? This dropped a hand cannon. I don't give a shit about that. I want a chest piece. Let's move on. Oh, Shaxi Poo, you one-horned bar steward. Have you got a chest piece for me to make me hit the max power level of 335? We're about to find out. A Booyakasha. No, we got the hard light exotic, and we got some gauntlets. I need a chest piece, so let's move on. Hawthorne, you're my last hope for this week. Do you have a chest piece for MoreConsole? Let's have a look-see. Booyaxy shaxy. We got another cloak, but we did get a masterwork weapon. So, well, I'm still 334, so I have to wait another week until I can possibly get a chance to hit power level 335. So that's a bit of a disappointment. Let's see what this power level, this masterwork armor, should I say, dropped at. I've got power level on the goddamn mind. plus 10 reload speed for the Red Mamba submachine gun. And do you know what I'm going to do with this? Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to effing dismantle it for 2 masterwork cores. So there you go. That brings us to the end of this loot session. And that, my dear friends, brings us to the end of the video. Now, guys, I just want to say thank you so much for your continued support of this channel. It really does blow my mind, especially seeing as Destiny 2 is in a pretty shitty spot at the moment, and there's not much going on really. It's really heartwarming to see you guys return to watch my content and support my channel. I asked for 10,000 likes on my last video. You delivered 15,000 likes. Thank you so much. Could we perhaps get 10,000 likes on this video? If you want to give him 15,000 likes, that's fine, but 10,000 likes will do. Thank you so much. And guys, if you want a detailed video that breaks down every single tweak, addition, update, and quality of life improvement coming to Destiny 2 from January all the way through to fall, click this image. Thumbs up if you enjoyed this video, subscribe for heaps more Destiny content, and thank you so much for watching. And as always, until next time, Guardians.